Hi everyone, I'm Hammi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing the financial goals I have for the year 2025. So every year I set some finance goals, I also set some health goals and some relationship goals and some personal goals. So here in this channel I usually share my financial goals because this channel is all about my finances. And I also share this to stay accountable. I don't know, for some reason when I share it here, I am more prone to working on them than if I don't share it here. So that is why I do share my finance goals here. The first goal that I have for the year is to deposit 1000 rupees into my emergency fund every month. I am continuously working on building my emergency fund, and the goal that I have for my emergency fund is to build up an amount that can cover my living expenses for 6 to 8 months. A few months back there was somebody who asked me why I am paying off my loan even before building my emergency fund, and that's because I feel like the job that I have is steady. I hope I'm not going ahead of myself, and then since I live with my family, I live with my parents, if something happens to me tomorrow, I know that there are people I can fall back on. So for me, paying off debt is more important. So if I was living alone or there was no family member to fall back on, then maybe I would have concentrated more on building up my emergency fund, which actually is what every financial advisor says. So in the year 2023, my goal was to deposit 50,000 rupees into my emergency fund, and I did that. And in 2024 my goal was to deposit 24,000 into my emergency fund, which I was able to do. And this year I want to deposit 1000 rupees each month, which is actually 12,000. I'm not writing I want to deposit 12,000 rupees into my emergency fund in 2025, because if I write like that, then my focus will shift to, oh, I have to put money first into my emergency fund. That's how my brain works. So the way I've written is I want to deposit 1000 rupees into my emergency fund each month, because then I know it's 12, but then I'll be like, okay, that was what my goal is. So every month whenever I budget, from my budget amount I take out 10% and I put that into my savings and investment. So my savings part is the emergency fund, and for my investment I have a PPF, and then there are 2 SIPs. So from that 10%, 1000 will obviously go into my emergency fund. That is my first goal for the year. The second goal for the year is to increase my SIP deposit by 10%. I have 2 SIPs. In one I deposit 1000 rupees and the other one is 1100 rupees every month. I will increase them by 10%. That's 1001 will be getting 10% hike, and then the 1100 one will also be getting a 10% hike. So that is my goal. I am planning on doing it every year. That way, little by little, I'll be increasing my SIP amount. That is the second goal for the year. And now coming to the third goal is to fully pay off my LIC loan. So this was a goal even in 2024 which I was not able to accomplish, but this year I'm hoping I'll be able to get done with this. I have a remaining amount of 1,1990 rupees still to get this paid off. So my full focus for now is to pay off this LIC loan. So the fourth goal for the year is to fully fund my construction fund. Right now, I'm focusing more on my LIC loan, so I'm only putting 1500 into my construction fund each week. Once I'm done with the LIC loan payment, I will be putting every penny I have into building back my construction fund money. For my construction fund to be fully funded, I still need 34,338 and then another 20,000. So this seems achievable, but it will only be achievable once I'm done with the LIC loan. And then the fifth goal for the year is to save up for a car down payment. I have not come up with an amount yet because I want to get this done first. I had this goal in 2023 as well. I feel like that was too aspirational. It was not realistic. But now I feel like this year, because I had this transfer Tuesday thing where I transfer money into my goals every week, I feel like now I can work on it because now I have a system. In 2023, I did not have a system. It was something that I wanted. It was just a goal. I did not work out a system. Maybe this year I'll be able to do it. Right now, buying a new car is not a luxury. It is a necessity because it's breaking down. It's falling apart actually. So I will be needing to do it sooner or later. But I have not come up with a number, maybe 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs for down payment. Of course, I'll be financing it. I'll be taking out a loan first because honestly saying, I don't have the money to buy a car with cash. I need the car to go to work. My work depends on my car because out here where I stay, we do not have public transport. We do not have bus services or like public transport. And even if we hire an auto, it's so expensive because from my home to the market is only 3 kilometers. And for that distance, they charge us 170, 180 rupees. Buying a car is the most practical solution. And I'm hoping I can do this year. First, I'll work on all these things and then I'll go there. When I have too many goals, which are not realistic and too aspirational, I find it difficult to work on them and then I get disappointed. So it's better to have fewer goals and work on them diligently and then be able to tick off at the end of the year. So these are the goals that I have for 2025 and I feel like these are realistic and I will be able to achieve it. That is all I have for today. Thank you so much. If you're still here watching, I hope to see you soon in my next video. Take care and bye-bye.